It's J Small Reviews here, back at it again with another video. Hope y'all are having, a good week. I know that I am, because as I look, battle rap is on fire right now. There's announcements left and right, real matchups being built, real mega cards being built from every corner of battle rap that you can think of. Any demographic, any type of league that you can think of, they're putting out one of their biggest battles. Whether it be iBattle's got like real sick and homeschool coming up, man. GTX has their mega card. Summer Madness 13's been announced. Max Out, the Riot's now in play. Trenches has got a good card cooking over there with terrible title. Nasty Alga's horrific, horrific title, but a great card. Blackout seems to be on the way. King of the Dot throwing their hat in the fold. Chrome 23 just dropped possibly the mega match of the year. I could go on and on and on. Bullpen, as we just did predictions for. The reports of battle rap being dead were greatly exaggerated, and today we're actually going to go over 3 of the announcements that have dropped. Originally I was going to do maybe one video for, I didn't know, some of these I didn't even know were coming out. Usually you got a pretty, I'm pretty tapped in to know, for the most part, what could possibly be ahead. But it's so many announcements going on right now, man. You have no choice but to be shocked. It's just ridiculous. So 3 big announcements to talk about. We're going to talk about each one of them individually, starting first with Eazy's announcement over there in the Trenches card. So as for the first battle to talk about, we are going to speak on Mike P versus Rosenberg Raw. Mike versus Froze announced for the third battle. I'm just going to call it the new Trenches card, because I can't pronounce that. So on this next installment of the Trenches card, obviously they've already announced Un P versus Reed and Hollow Man versus Head Ice, which I wasn't going to sit down and do a whole breakdown for. Those are battles that are obviously for older fans. I think they're going to be fun. You're not going to judge it the traditional battle rap, what lands, punches, angles, wise formats. Really going to be faced on, I think, mainly pure rapping and more of the feel and energy more than anything. So those are definitely going to be fun battles, to say the least. And then you have a battle here with Frozen Mike, which I would debate stylistically could be the best battles Eazy's booked between his 2 Trenches card, just because of motivation. It's a big part of what's going to make a battle rapper great. How motivated are they to be great for the scenario? And it's not one of those things where, it's fair to judge oh, he was unmotivated, so it doesn't count. No, but it's no secret that when guys want to do their best, you end up getting a higher percentage chance of seeing their best. For Mike, and I think he said it himself, even though he approaches it like business any other day, this is clearly a battle. There's going to be more eyes on him. YouTube drop, pay-per-view more than anything. He's made his disgruntlement with URL very voiced, and then for this to be the first battle after, such disgruntled in this climate where everyone clings on to anyone that's unhappy with their league situation, you're going to have all eyes on Mike, and really one of the more pressure-filled performances I think he's had in a minute. But he is going on the road to take on Rose, someone who in the last year and a half has really shocked me. No secret that before, really, probably Rose beat Will. He was doing, the A-word debatable, he beat Show Off, but he wasn't super impressive. Years before that, I was known for kind of being super down on Rose. There's a reason his career went to a complete standstill at some point. Did not think he was very good, and to see him go from there to kind of fighting the stigma to just having great performances versus all-out top tiers. Ill Will 30. Even if Will choked, he wouldn't have beat him if Will choked. Rose's 3 rounds for Will were very, very, very fire. Probably beats him either way, truth be told. Charlie Clips had him losing that battle. Third is going to make it kind of a bad look over time, but his first 2 rounds are really good. His second being great. Wins in between versus the likes of Jag and things like that. I just think that Rose is in a whole new bag, kind of on that precipice of top tier, if not in there. Same convo Mike's been for a long time that we discussed with Mike, and the home game in Philly, which traditionally doesn't have the best look at home in Philly. Didn't do very good versus Reed. Didn't do very good versus Bill. Even lost to Geechi in their 1-rounder, although he was good in that battle. But I will say, Mike on the road said, kind of used to making the road games look like they don't matter. Not sure how accurate that is. Geechi Gotti, T-Top, just to name those 2. And then B-Dot and Cali. Good performances in some of them. Really just the B-Dot one, a good performance, but not really wins. You're going in, you're taking on someone who doesn't necessarily match up to the skill set of those other 3 in Rose. Although Rose is good. I think those are certified great Hall of Famer types, right? I still think it's a tough challenge. He does do things better. He does angle better than Rose, in my opinion. Penn's a little bit more seasoned, probably on the pure rapping side. Raps just about as good, if not a little bit better. But when you take Rose at home, what that building might be looking for, I think the rhyme pockets, the grittiness of it, really gives you a pro Rose advantage. And he's got to be motivated himself. You know what I'm saying? He's always talking shit. It's like a self-motivated battler hitting his own stride as well. Super hard to predict. 50-50 battle to the core, which is why I think it's going to play out to be a great battle, judged by the fan vote. There will be an official winner done by fan vote, which is going to be crazy. So, it might change up your predictions, but for me, home court advantage, I think I'm going to be going Froze 2-1 edge in the clear battle of the night from what they've announced so far, and a very good battle booked over there by Eazy. Next announcement to talk about, probably bigger on the star power scale, is the Riot popping in with Nitty versus Jazz the Rapper to accompany Geechi versus Coffee on that card. And I remember when we saw Geechi versus Coffee getting dropped in the exec suite, we talked about the idea of like a Cody versus Wody card. And I thought it was far-fetched. I didn't think it would be realistic, but little do you know, second announcement kind of confirms this may be the theme. We'll see as we get into the third announcement possibly, but Nitty versus Jazz is incredible. Nitty, who, I would say underrated in a sense. I just don't know if people talk about it, but I don't think they would deny it either. But Nitty's record versus women has been phenomenal. You go to official, loses the first round clear, wins the last two clear in a very good battle. I believe that was back on the royalty card. Then faces C3 on Kings versus Queens in that caffeine style room, wins that battle, another good showing. And then Gaddis on Chrome 23. Even with the mics messed up and a little reception, Nitty was able to put on a really good performance in that card. That I think that's probably one that gets forgotten. And now you take on Jazz, debatably and probably, the GOAT of the ladies. Just so hard to beat, and overall still battling most of the top ladies with some more, to go, but a lot of the top women. And now takes on Nitty. I see early on Nitty is an extreme favorite, which he is in most of his battles, and maybe his record versus women does play into that. I do think going for Jazz, this is going to be in King of Diamonds in Atlanta, same place that Ward and Nitty went down, smaller room environment. And while I do think that she does have the tool set to possibly combat a Nitty, right? Very good angler, which traditionally that is able to outdo punching if you do it correctly. I think that she just all around, star power wise, she's able to get a couple reactions, do a couple concepts that aren't just straight punching, straight angling. You can even see versus Vixen, I think, is like a really good example of that. I just think that this is a matchup she can do great in, but it's hard to bet against from Nitty, especially if it's going to be in that same pit style type of environment. Just about as, one of the best, if probably, best battle rapper in the world conversation. I think you either talk Eazy, you talk Nitty. Tough convo. So going in off rip, there's going to be a lot more to judge as we get closer to the event, but I'm going to have to go with Nitty 2-1. He's just been so consistent, and the same way Jazz's game is all around. We talk about Jazz being an extreme all-around talent. Nitty is really getting there, man. For the first time in his career, I think that he's the best pen in the world. Not just best puncher saying the most creative shit. He's really going into the scheming, the advanced rhyme patterns and rhyme pockets. There's so much more versatility with the way that he's writing his material. I think truly as a pen, he's hitting his final form. That doesn't even account for the pure rapping, as I said, which kind of plays into that, and just the performing, a little bit of comedies mixed in. The more these big time battles Nitty gets, I think the more you're going to see all aroundness and this next level somehow he's hitting in his career of talent, kind of all formulating. So it's going to be an extremely good battle. I don't think it's a shocker if Jazz wins, but I am going with Nitty 2-1 just off the initial announcement. And then the final announcement to go over, and the biggest of them all, Chrome 23, September 16th main event announced. Eazy the Block Captain versus Geechi. What more could you ask for? I don't think when it comes to modern battle rap, there's a bigger current, like just head-to-head matchup. Eazy's built up what I have said is the best winning streak in battle rap history. I truly believe that he's at least, 14-0 now when you include Reed, which is superb. He's got Diz coming up, Geechi coming up. And then as for Geechi, looks like he's as motivated as he's been in some time, even though he hasn't had the biggest matchups. His smaller league stuff, bad news, even though bullpen's a fair league, right? But the bad news battle, extremely motivated. Smokes bad news. Same for news in Battle Academy. Not we got bad news and we just got news. So even Fibo and I battle. So he's been doing that, and now he's gonna have Coffee coming up, right? And now he's gonna have Eazy coming up, and you're gonna start seeing the big name booking matches coming up. And he said it himself, he feels motivated. He feels like killing shit again. And at the end of the day, if Geechi Gotti's going to come with 3 rounds strapped up 2018, 2019 Geechi Gotti, people are in trouble. We've already established that Coffee's in a lot of danger. I'm not going to go down that route again. I think Coffee Brown is in a serious amount of danger. But as for this matchup in Philly, see, that's something I didn't expect. So it becomes an easy home game. And any other time, I think, I had Eazy clear in this matchup for the longest time talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Even through 2021 when Geechi won Cody, or then through 2022, right? And then you get to 2023. Why has it changed? Simple. The angles are out there. You know what I'm saying? The material to pull from is out there, and there is no one in battle rap that you would rather not go against with this type of info out there than Geechi Gotti. When it comes to expose, upfront angle, translating it, really explaining in detail to the audience why this isn't real, you know what I'm saying? Why I wasn't dope to go about it in this way. Geechi Gotti as an angler and really as a disrespect-based angler is just dangerous. You know what I'm saying? What he did first round versus Tay Rock, second round versus Math Hoffa. Even when he just gets in a straight disrespect bag and it's not really angle-based like his third versus DNA, this man just knows how to talk crazy. Very similar to the way Eazy does, very tailored. And why I think Eazy's going to be good, I mean, he's like I said, him or Rum Nitty to me, man. Eazy the Block or Rum Nitty to me are the best battle rappers in the world. 1 and 2. Surf would have been in there before he got locked up. So it's always hard to go against that, especially when he's at home. But I think Geechi with these angles could put on one of the most special performances in battle rap history. I really think that things are lining up for Geechi to do something incredible here. Eazy is as best of a counter writer as we got. I can't really be mad at anyone picking Eazy, you know what I'm saying? But just with what's on the table and this kind of like rebirth motivation I'm seeing from Gotti, I think he goes on. And don't get it wrong, and I tweeted this earlier, if Geechi is to clearly beat Eazy in this battle in Philly, it may be, and end his streak, it may be the most impressive win of Geechi Gotti's career. For how legendary his career has been, it's that big of a battle where a win could be the best thing I've ever seen him do in a battle rap ring. And that's what I'm predicting for right now, as I have Geechi Gotti 2-1 in an absolute just blockbuster battle by Chrome 23. And that is kind of like my full initial thoughts and predictions on these 3 battles. I'm going to talk about them a million times before they go down. We have to wait all the way to September 16th for Gotti and Eazy, which is going to be after. They both have Diz and Coffee before they get to that, right? Obviously, Eazy a little bit more time with Diz happening mid-August as opposed to Coffee happening 2 weeks before the Eazy battle. So many things can change. The Trenches card will get fully announced. We'll do full predictions. Every card I'm doing these little talks about are still going to get full predictions. So there's going to be a million different ways to break down these battles. Million different spaces I'll talk about it in. It's just fun, man. I cannot wait to give you guys recaps, bar for bars on these main event, big time battle, the night level battles. There's just so much battle rap, and that's what we love to do on this channel. That's what we all love in general. That's why we love battle rap, is for the raps. So many battles. I would love for you guys to let me know in the comments, out of everything, Max Out, SM, all that, what one battle are you most excited for out of all of these cards? Any league, what one battle for you is like that battle where I want to be in the building for that one? That's my favorite battle that got announced. Let me know down in the comments down below. Might even do a top 10 most exciting battles coming up. Let me know if you guys would like that concept. But it's been J Small Reviews again here, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Battle rap is as alive as ever. I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. Peace.